sorry. You said my mother did what? She stopped by the venue yesterday, and she had a lot of opinions, and she demanded a planning appointment. That's so weird. We have a planning appointment set for 3 weeks from now. Yes, I know, and that's kind of the reason for the call. We entertained her, and we took a lot of detailed notes, but usually the couple comes in and does the planning appointment. Yeah, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Now, we had your mom listed on the contract as planning support, so that is why we did not say no. But I wanted to see if you wanted to add a password to your account. A password? What would I be adding a password for? You can add a password so that if anybody requests changes or edits to what you have planned, they have to provide a password in order for that to happen. You know what? I really think that's unnecessary. My mom's recently retired, and I think she's just really excited to dive into planning. So I really feel this is like no harm, no foul. Okay, understood. We will keep all of the notes she shared with us on our file, and we can show them to you during the planning appointment. Okay, great. Thank you so much. She'll be at the planning appointment with me, so that's great. Okay. Hey, Denise, can you make a note in their file? Something like overbearing mother, meddling, always confirm with the bride if there's questions. Yeah, sure. I can do that. I know you're new here, but our couples always come first, and I've seen this type of situation play out before. So just write it discreetly in the file. Got it. I'm writing it right now. Great, Denise. Like I said, I've seen this play out before, and sometimes mom can cross the line, and it doesn't always end up pretty. Understood. I'm ready for it. Hey, Mom, what have you been up to? Oh, nothing. I've been so bored now that I'm retired. I'm looking for stuff to do. Well, I'm sure you'll find something to keep busy. The venue called me. They said that you stopped by the other day. I did. You know, as the host, I felt that I really needed to get in there so that I could look around and get some ideas. Is that all you were doing? Just looking around and stuff? Yeah, that's all. I chatted with Denise. She's so sweet. She gave me the insider tips. Yeah, the insider tips. I'm excited to hear those when we go to my planning meeting in a couple weeks. Same. And I think you're really going to like the plan that I laid out. What plan? I thought you were just getting ideas. I was. But me and Denise got a lot of ideas down onto paper. And I think it's just going to be perfect when you see it. This is a dream come true getting to plan my wedding again. I mean, your wedding. Mom, I know you're really excited about the wedding planning, and I'm so grateful that you're going to be hosting the wedding day. But remember, me and Greg have some ideas for the wedding too. So please keep an open mind. Of course, you're the bride. I'm just the mother of the bride and the host, paying for everything. I'm really thankful that you're letting me come and be a part of it. Me too, Mom. Oh, I also met with a couple florists. I'll email you over their information. I'd love your feedback on them. I just get a signed contract from Red, White, and Blue Flowers. I haven't even booked a florist yet. Weren't they one of the florists you were looking at? I remember you told me you sent that information to your mom. Oh my God, my mom booked them. I'm going to call her. Hey, Mom. Hey, Chrissy, what's up? I just got an email from Red, White, and Blue Florist. It said you signed a contract with them. Did you accidentally click something? I hadn't decided which florist was the best fit yet. Oh, honey, I'm so glad you got it. You don't have to worry about that anymore. I chose for you. Out of all of the florists you sent over, Red, White, and Blue Florist seemed to be the most cost-effective. And they said they do beautiful work with roses. You know, I wasn't imagining roses being the highlight of the wedding, Mom. Well, honey, it's a wedding. You're going to need roses everywhere. And like I said, Red, White, and Blue Florist is very cost-effective. So it's all settled. I already paid the deposit and I signed the contract for you. I'm speechless. Well, a thank you will suffice. You know, I just may become a full-time wedding planner now that I'm retired. This is so much fun. There's no stopping me now. I could see that. Send over anything else that you want me to do. I'm ready. My wheels are turning. I picked up every bride magazine in town. You know, I think I got it handled right now. But if I think of anything, I'll definitely send it your way. So what did your mom say? She went ahead and booked them for us. You don't seem happy about that. Did you not like that florist? No, I like them. But I also was looking at 2 other ones. I think we need to add that password. Really? Do you think that's necessary? At first I didn't, but my mom seems really into wedding planning. Like too much. Yeah, you're right. I'll call them now. Hello, this is ABC Venue. What can I help you with? Hi, my name's Chrissy. I'm getting married there in July, and I want to add a password to my wedding. A password? I'm sorry, I'm new here. I'm sure I can get a password added. I just don't really know what you're talking about. Yeah, no problem. I actually talked to Leanne. She's the owner. Recommended a password. At the time, I didn't think it was necessary, but now I do. Okay, perfect. Well, then if she said we can do it, then we can do it. What's the password going to be? Let's go with Coconut25. Great. I'll write that in your file. It's Chrissy and Greg, right? Yes. We actually have our planning appointment this Saturday, so we'll see you then. I see that here. I'm going to write down Coconut 25 on a Post-it, and I'm putting it in your file. Perfect. Thank you. Lisa, I'm so glad that you could join us. Me too. I literally can't wait for you to see everything that we've planned. Mom, you just stopped by once. We didn't officially plan anything yet, remember? I know, but I have big ideas. And I did make some minor decisions with Denise. Great. Well, I'm excited to see the notes you guys wrote down. It was more than notes, honey. Just wait. All your wedding stress is going to go away after you see what we've planned. Hi, guys. Come on in. Let me go pull your file and then we'll get started. Hi, Denise. I'm Greg. I don't think I've met you before. And I'm Chrissy, the bride. And Denise, me and you go way back. I'm Lisa, Chrissy's mom. I'll be hosting the wedding. Well, nice to meet everybody. Now, before we dive in, I know we've set some really clear boundaries with some parents. We have some that are trying to weasel their way in. Greg, I'm going to assume those are your parents then, right? No, my parents live out of state. They're not really involved that much. That's odd because I have a note here. And also you guys chose to password protect your wedding. Denise, you must have the wrong file. Password protect the wedding. Chrissy, did you do that? We actually did. Why would you password protect the wedding? Who do you think's going to get into our plan and mess it up? Well, the owner, Leanne, suggested... Oh, come on, Chrissy. Don't be ridiculous. We don't need that password. So, discard the password? No, please keep the password on there. So, keep the password. Yes, and go ahead with that password. I'm going to write it down since I'm the host and I'm paying for everything. Mom, she can't tell you the password. Well, I can if you want. Yes, please. That defeats the purpose of the password. You're acting like the password was put in place because of me. Don't be ridiculous, Chrissy. Now, Denise, can you pull out those floor plans that we built last time I was here? Yeah, I can. Now, let me show you all your mom has planned. I'm a little surprised. This was supposed to be our planning meeting, remember, Mom? I know, but I got so excited. And Denise was so helpful. I thought you'd be happy. I'm sorry, Mom, but this is not what I want. So what, now you're going to be ungrateful? Me and Denise worked really hard on this, right? We did work hard on it. But it's okay if you want to make some adjustments. I don't want to make some adjustments. I want to start from scratch. That's really rude, Chrissy, after I put in all the time and effort. I think what Chrissy's trying to say is it's our wedding day. So we want to be a part of these conversations and making all the plans. Right, honey? Right. Well, Denise, I guess all of our hard work goes to waste. I'm sure she'll come to the same conclusions we did. So let's start over. Are you thinking round tables or long tables? Well, I was thinking a mix of tables. Some rounds to be conversational, some long banquet tables, maybe for our friends. No, honey. Round tables only. You know, I have to err on the side of your mother on this one. Round tables are fabulous. Okay, well, that's not what I want. I want a mix of round tables and long tables. Well, I'll just put it as a TBD. Hello, is this ABC Venue? I would like to speak to Leanne. Hi, this is Leanne. What can I help you with? You need to fire Denise immediately, or I'm getting married elsewhere, and you'll be paying for it. Okay, this is serious. Why don't you explain to me what happened? I feel so rude saying this, but she's incompetent. She's in cahoots with my mom. She's reading discreet notes out loud. She's announcing to everybody that we have a password on the account. I had a feeling she wasn't ready for this job. She's new on our team and has gone through a lot of training. Emphasis on a lot, but you cannot teach people discretion. Yeah, and unfortunately, that's hindering my experience here at the venue. If I didn't love the venue so much, I would honestly get married somewhere else. Understood. I will take Denise off of your wedding immediately, and I will handle everything with the utmost discretion from here on out. I promise. Thank you so much, Leanne. Hey, Leanne, you said you wanted to talk to me? Denise, I'm sorry, but you are just not ready for this role. I'm taking you off Chrissy and Greg's wedding immediately, and you're on probation. One more mistake, and you are fired. You can't take me off their wedding. I love their mom, Lisa. She's so sweet. That's the problem. We are here to serve the couple, not the mother of the bride. Well, she gave me a huge cash tip. What did you expect me to do? So you're accepting tips before the wedding even happens? Well, yeah, and she's going to be paying the bill eventually. So I figured she's actually the one in charge. You know what, Denise? On that note, you're fired. Fired? You can't do that. I own the venue, so I absolutely can do that. I'm sorry, but you are just not the right fit here. Can you write me a letter of recommendation or something? No, I won't be doing that. Hello, is this Lisa? Yes, who is this? It's Denise from ABC Venue. Did I leave something at the planning appointment? No, I was actually just calling to tell you that I got fired, so I won't be able to work the wedding anymore. Oh my gosh, why'd you get fired? You are a true professional. You know everything about wedding planning. Well, apparently your daughter wasn't happy with the way I handled the planning appointment. No clue why. I thought it went really smoothly. So Leanne let me go, and now I'm jobless. You know, that's such a shame. You're so talented. Would you be open to helping us plan still? Maybe as a true planner or a day of coordinator? I could use all the help I could get. You know, that sounds like a great idea. I would love to help you. Okay, great. And don't worry about Chrissy. I'll fill her in this week and everything will be fine. Hey, Chrissy, I'm so glad that you could come over for dinner. Same. But I actually wanted to talk to you about something kind of important, Mom. Me too, honey. The venue called me, and I heard they had to let your planner go. It's such a shame, because she was so talented and had great information to share with us. Well, Mom, I didn't like Denise. She really wasn't the right fit, and I'm really excited Leanne's taking over. I have no stress now. Well, honey, I was thinking of bringing somebody on to help us. Help us with what? Leanne said she's got it from here, so there's no need. Well, with all the extra stuff, I really could use a lot of support. Or maybe you should just back off a little. Excuse me? Back off from what? From wedding planning. But I'm the host. It's important that I am a part of this process, Chrissy. Mom, I understand that you're monetarily helping us fund this wedding, but me and Greg can make the main decisions, and we can keep you updated throughout the process. So you're just going to try to kick me out of the planning process? I can't believe you're doing this to me. No, Mom, I'm not trying to kick you out. Just back off a little. Who told you to do this? Was it that Leanne woman you keep talking about? No, Mom, I'm just feeling a little overwhelmed. You are very involved. And maybe I just want to plan a little bit on my own. Fine. If that's how this is going to be, then pay for the wedding yourself. Mom, you know we can't afford the venue. Well, that's too bad. It's my way or the highway. This conversation didn't go as planned. I'm sorry I can't stay for dinner. I need some space. Hey, Leanne, thank you for meeting with me. Yes, of course. I'm also sorry with how everything played out with Denise. But before we get started, I wanted to see if you wanted to change your password. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. My mom's talking about bringing somebody else on to help with the planning. I asked her to take a step back. Then she threatened not to pay for the wedding. It's just a lot. I'm overwhelmed. It's always safe to change the password when things like this happen. And like I said, I will include your mom as much as you'd like. I can make her feel very involved, although she's not making any final decisions. That would be exactly what I need. Let's change the password to Rufus1. Okay, great. I'll call and introduce myself to your mom tomorrow. Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you. I'm looking to get in touch with Lisa? Yes, this is her. Who am I talking with? Hi, this is Leanne, the owner of ABC Venue. I just wanted to call and personally introduce myself. Oh, you're Leanne? The one who's been giving my daughter all these crazy ideas? Put a password on the account. Let's fire Denise. Ma'am, those are not crazy ideas, and your daughter was not happy with Denise. My job here is to present all of the options and possibilities to your daughter and to allow her and Greg to pick what's best for their wedding day. And you should be presenting it to me. I'm the one paying the bill. In my opinion, matters. Maybe even more than Chrissy and Greg's. You know, your opinion does matter. And that's why I wanted to call you personally and give you my number. We all value your perspective. That's what I like to hear. And I promise, if you listen to me and my great ideas, you'll be receiving a really nice tip after the wedding. Oh, well, that's not necessary. As the owner, I do not accept cash tips. That would be wildly inappropriate. Do you accept other gifts? Nope, the happiness on my couple's faces is all I need. I did have a question. We were thinking about hiring a planner and some extra support, maybe a day of coordinator. How do you feel about that? Well, here at ABC Venue, we welcome any extra help that the couple has hired, as long as that vendor is not on our blacklist. Well, how am I supposed to know who's on that list? I can share it with you if you'd like. I just sent over the vendor blacklist. What am I looking at here? I think you sent the wrong document. Denise's name's on this document. No, that's the correct document. Well, why would Denise be on this list? Well, any planner that was fired, not on amicable terms, is placed on that list. Well, that's not fair. You said you accept any help. We accept help from anybody that is not on our blacklist. Well, I already hired her and paid for her. What do you expect me to do? I didn't know that you had this list. Well, I'm really sorry that you hired her. There's nothing I can truly do at this point. Well, would you mind discounting the rental? Since I paid Denise $2,000? Could you discount $2,000 from the venue rental? No, I'm sorry, we won't be doing that. Denise does not work here anymore. You can always have her help you with other things outside of the venue, but on wedding day she will not be allowed in. This is so unfair. So sorry about that. Hey, I'm not sure if you knew this, but your mom hired Denise to help with the wedding planning. Of course I let her know that she will not be allowed on site on wedding day, but just want to give you a heads up. No! Thank you so much for this heads up, Leanne. I'm meeting with her in the florist tomorrow, so I'll be sure to bring this up. The red, white, and blue florist? The other two ladies are in the back waiting for you. Did you say 2 people? I think I'm only meeting my mom here. It's your mom, and I think your wedding planner. Maybe she brought my aunt or something. Well, come on back. I'm just going to go grab your file, and I'll meet you guys at the table. Hey, honey. Hey, Chrissy. Nice to see you. Denise, what are you doing here? Your mom hired me to be the day of coordinator. I hope you're not mad, honey. I know you and Denise didn't see eye to eye at first, but I could really use her professional support throughout this. I am mad. I'm sorry, Denise, but I don't really want you part of the planning process at all. Honey, don't be rude. I already paid her. And she's not going to be there on wedding day. She has another obligation. Yeah, the other obligation is probably because she's not allowed at ABC venue. Oh, so you've been talking to Leanne, I see. Don't you guys worry about that. I'll get it all sorted out with Leanne. No, you won't, because I don't want you there on wedding day. And Mom, I don't want Denise at any more appointments. She can help you with any of the other little tasks, or maybe helping plan the shower. But I don't want her in these big planning appointments with us. This is for me and Greg to decide, and you can be a part of the conversations too, Mom, not Denise. Don't be ridiculous, honey. I've paid Denise $2,000 to help us. Stop being so rude and just let her be a part of this. I'm happy to help, honestly. Okay, Denise, please leave. I need to talk to my mother. Let me just get my checkbook out of my purse. What are you getting your checkbook out of your purse for? I'm gonna write you a check for $2,000. The cost for Denise, so she can leave. I'm just gonna head out. Text me, Lisa. I'm so sorry about Chrissy. Now, Chrissy, don't be ridiculous. You do not need to pay me anything. Apparently I do, because you're just not getting it. I do not want Denise a part of anything. Period. But I hired her without asking. Just like you booked this florist without confirming with me. I just thought I was helping, honey. I get that, but you're helping too much. Every single time I bring it up, you hang the fact that you're paying for the wedding over me and Greg's head. Well, because you keep trying to kick me out when I'm just trying to help. Here we go again. Listen, you want to plan the flowers so bad for my wedding? Go for it. I'm gonna leave because you're just not listening anymore. Honey, wait. So you're canceling the wedding? No, Mom, that is not what we said. We said we made some adjustments to the wedding. Yep, it's a brunch wedding now. And we're going to minimize the guest list. It will be more affordable for us. Affordable? We don't need to talk about affordable. I'm paying for the wedding. And we can't do a brunch wedding. All of my friends and family are going to expect a formal dinner. Lisa, we thought you might say that. So we wanted to let you know you'll actually be receiving a refund from ABC Venue. You changed the venue? No, we didn't change the venue. Me and Greg just decided that we'd be paying for it. That way we can choose what we want, and we won't be forced into something that we don't. This is all so sudden and unfair. I was really looking forward to hosting the wedding. I know you were excited about being the host for the wedding. But like I said, it was becoming too much. And if the offer still stands and you want to host the bridal shower, you can do whatever you'd like. Well, of course it still stands. I'm your mom. If I'm not hosting, then I'm going to look like a terrible person. We're also going to lay some boundaries down, Lisa. Did Leanne suggest this? No, me and Greg want to set boundaries with you. And if you overstep, there's going to be consequences. We're setting boundaries. What are we, in kindergarten? Mom, this is necessary for Greg and I to be able to enjoy our wedding planning process and also have you be a part of the wedding. Are Greg's parents getting these same set of rules? No, they aren't, because they haven't caused us any problems in the planning process so far. Fine then, let's hear them. No, Denise. Anywhere. I don't want her touching the wedding at all. If you want her to help plan the shower, go for it, but nothing with the wedding. Fine. Modifying your guest list. We're going to cut the guest list down from about 200, and we're aiming for it to be about 140. Well, I already told all my people that they're invited, so I can't reduce my guest list. Well, we didn't send out save the dates, and the invitations don't go out until next month, so there's time to reduce your guest list. Greg and I have took about 10 people off ours. Greg's parents are working on theirs, and so we'll need you to remove about 20 to 25 people. Okay, what else? No booking vendors without our approval. No trying to make changes. We will keep you updated on everything that we choose. That's right. Once we have all the floor plans and stuff, we will share them with you, Lisa, okay? You are being so dramatic. I'm just trying to help when I do these things. Well, it was hurting, not helping. So this is all we ask. Follow those 3 very simple rules. I'll try, I promise. Okay, great. Hello, this is Leanne from ABC Venue. Hi, this is Lisa. I'm just working on a little thing with the florist, and I was hoping you could send over all of the wedding plans that you have for Chrissy and Greg. Yeah, I'd be happy to. Can you provide that password for me? It's Coconut 25. I'm sorry, that's not it. Yes, it is. Denise told me the password was Coconut 25. Well, Denise doesn't work here anymore, and when I fired her, we updated the password. Did your daughter or Greg provide you with the updated password? They didn't. Okay then, I'm sorry I'm not going to be able to share those plans with you. I'm sure they will share them with you when they are ready. This is ridiculous. Hey Mom, just checking in. Do you have your updated list of people that you're inviting to the wedding? Why would it be updated? You already have my list. It's been completed for months, honey. I do have your list. But if you remember from our conversation last week, you will need to reduce your guest list. That's just not possible. Everybody on the list is important to me. Well, if you do not get me an updated list, nobody on your list is getting invited. And that's that. Honey, I ran into my friend the other day at the grocery store. She mentioned she hadn't received the invitation. What friend, Mom? Darlene. She's in my pickleball league. I ran into her and she said she had not received the invitation. Are you sure you sent it to the correct address? Well, Darlene didn't receive the invitation because she's not invited. I don't even know who Darlene is. Honey, she's my partner on my pickleball league. She was on the list. Well, I asked for an updated list and you never sent it. Honey, don't try to put the blame on me. You were in charge of sending out the invitations, and I gave you my list. It's complete. I can't take anyone off. Okay then, it's settled. None of them are invited. You can't do that. I can, and I will, because I'm the host, not you. Honey, I just got an RSVP in the mail. Can you come take a look at this? We did online RSVPs. Who's sending us a paper RSVP? No. Look, Darlene, your mom seriously doesn't stop. What if these people show up to the wedding? Oh, I bet they do. I know my mom's friends. They'll definitely show up. So let's beat her at her own game. What do you want to do? I got an idea, but I just have to make sure Leanne's okay with it. And of course, I need to confront my mom about this, but we all know she's going to deny it. But I'm also going to drop the news on her about the ceremony. She's not going to be happy. She hasn't been happy with any of our choices. Nope, and I don't care anymore. Mom, what's this? Oh, good. You got Darlene's RSVP. Anybody else's? That was the first one, but I'm sure there'll be more. What, did you get your own invitations made and send them out? Well, yeah, I did. I know you don't understand it now, but you'll regret not having all those people there. I don't even know those people. Well, you can't turn them away. They RSVP'd yes. Yeah, no problem. They could definitely see the ceremony and stay for the party. Not on my dime. Anyways, the ceremony's gonna be like 5 minutes. What a waste of their time and energy to come for just the ceremony. What? That's not the plan. Well, I'm the host and I make the decisions. So all these people you invited on your own accord, they won't be turned away for the ceremony. But what about the party? Like I said, I'm not paying for them. Hey, Leanne, this is Lisa. My daughter's acting crazy. We have some guests that RSVP'd and she doesn't want to accommodate them. We have a plan for them, so don't worry about anything. Okay, well, are you going to tell me what the plan is? I can if you can provide that password. Coconut25? No, that's still not the password. Honey, I can't believe you didn't do a rehearsal. What song am I walking down the aisle to for the ceremony? Where am I supposed to sit? Mom, you're not in the ceremony. It's just me and Greg. But I'm supposed to have my moment as your mom. I don't know what to tell you. It's my wedding, and nobody's in the ceremony except for me and Greg. You can stand with your friends. Stand? Hi, welcome to Chrissy and Greg's wedding. You would have received an email this morning with your QR code for scanning. Yep, we got it this morning. Directly from the website. I love that. Here you go. Great. Your assigned table is in that email. Feel free to head on in. Hi, I'm here for the wedding. Okay, you should have received an email this morning with your QR code. What QR code? I didn't get an email. Okay. So Lisa invited you? Here you go. Here's your program. There's a standing area over there. Standing? Yes, and there's a special note from the couple on there. Thank you so much for coming to our wedding. My mother, Lisa, decided to invite you to our wedding without our approval. Because it's so important to our mom, we didn't want to let you miss the ceremony. There will be standing area in the back, and feel free to enjoy a mimosa. However, we do not have a reserved seat for you because we, the couple, did not invite you. Excuse me, what is this? It's an explanation from the couple on what occurred. Feel free to stay for the ceremony if you'd like, and go ahead and grab a mimosa. But after that, we'll be asking you guys to leave. How rude. Well, before we get started, me and Greg just wanted to give a little mimosa toast to everybody, and an extra toast to Lisa's friends that she invited to watch the ceremony only. Cheers!